Yo, everybody, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Listen, Eric Ten Hag's future could be decided in a matter of hours. Welcome. Again, Eric Ten Hag's future could be decided in a matter of hours, guys. In a matter of hours, we may know something, right? We may know something in a matter of hours. So again, welcome, guys. We're going to be talking about the biggest news around the world going on when it comes to our Manchester United, guys. Is Ten Hag going to stay, or is he going to go? Right? Are Ineos going to pull the plug, or they're going to keep him? What do we think, people? Ciao, what's up, my man? Welcome, Ciao. What up? How you doing, Ciao? Hope you're well, man. How was your day so far, man? How was your day going, man? Did you expect to get the news that Ten Hag is gone by now? You know, a lot of people that were saying, "Hey, what's up, Joshua? How you doing, my man? Welcome, Joshua. Ciao. I see Alex in the house. What's up, people? What's up, hey, everybody? What's up, Alex? Welcome. Joshua is in the house. Joshua, tell me what is going on, man. Ten Hag, is he staying or is he going? I'm glad you're good, man. I'm glad you're good. Ciao, Alex. Hope you guys are well. You know, I hope you had a good Monday. You know, we were thinking like, okay, today we may get something, right? Austin, Texas in the house as well. What's going on, my man? Welcome. Back and achieved something. That's good. Ten Hag is realistically staying. That's what Alex is saying, guys. Alex is saying, all right, Ten Hag is realistically staying. What do you all think about it? Could survive. You know, he could survive. You know, it's one of those that is pretty strange. Chow is saying, if Eric Ten Hag still is in the job, I'm out. Listen, Chow. I know we want to say that, but it's one of those. I'm saying I'm being realistic. It's one of those like it's going to be very hard for me to say I'm not going to watch Man United again or something like that. We didn't, Joshua. Yeah, we definitely didn't create a lot. Guys, Joshua was at the game at the Villa Park, man. Yeah, how was the vibe at the stadium? Was it intense? You know, everybody, all the Man United hierarchy was at the game, right? They're all there trying to witness what is going to happen. People, first of all, guys, smash those likes, please. And listen, let's get those likes up. I appreciate you all doing it, right? Yeah, Joshua was at the stadium, man, Villa Park. You know, he said he had some box seats. So, you know, he had a good view there. But yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't create a lot. And again, we went into that game. You know, Ten Hag, the reports are coming out saying he set us up, you know, not to lose. All right. Let's say man said rival fans was Man United said the rival friends said that rival friends was very crazy. Man City rival fans, it's very crazy. They were saying that United were so bad. I mean, you could honestly, you could see that, you know, we tried to create, but we just, the way he set us up, again, he just set us up not to lose that game. You know, we saw some reports coming out, say Johnny Evans and all these guys. You know, they were told, listen, whatever you do in that game, you cannot lose, because he knew probably that, listen, my job depends on this. Okay, I'm gonna have the bosses watching this game live on the stadium. So let's not embarrass ourselves. Let's just, you know, park the bus, right? And listen, it worked. You know, it worked. Chow, I say, remember Joel Glazer is still. Listen, that pisses me off, honestly, Chow. The idea of this man, Joel Glazer, having an input in our team. I mean, does he even watch any games? That's the thing. Does he watch any of our matches? Or I think he flew to Manchester to I think to avoid the storm, because unfortunately in Florida they're about to hit with a very big storm. Our prayers go out to all of them that are there. Hopefully people can evacuate, because this storm that's coming, Milton, it's crazy. It's going to pound Florida, Tampa Bay area, with that area. So maybe the Glazers, you know what, they packed their bags, they went to Manchester, man, to avoid all that. But again, this guy, I don't think he even watches Manchester United playing, right? Doesn't even know football. I mean, it's just nuts. But again, they own a huge chunk of it, so his input, I guess, matters. But again, why? You know, it's crazy. The City fans are weird. In the middle of the game versus Newcastle, they started singing Ten Hag staying 10 more years. I know. Listen, I'm telling you, we are the banter club right now, man. The bosses at the stadium watching, and the man who was deciding if Eric Ten Hag sack was there too. Yeah, he was there. Again, some reports we saw today that Sir Jim has kind of, he has said apparently, quote unquote, enough is enough. So Jim is ready to make sure they pull the plug on Ten Hag, right? He did say like it's not really his job. He's gonna leave that for Barada and Ashworth to come up with a recommendation kind of thing. But it feels like even with him, he has had enough, because of course Sir Jim is a huge Man United fan, so you can imagine if he puts away his owner hat, put on his fan hat, he can also, whatever he was seeing, he doesn't like, so that's why it looks like he's like, listen man, we got to make a change here, right? Which is, I think, maybe the right move, man. Oh yeah, Alex, you live in Miami. How are you guys going to be good, or are you going to be pounded as well? Let me know. We're expecting to get rain up to 5 a.m. on Tuesday. Wow. Yeah, man. I hope it's not too bad for you guys in Miami. Yeah, I forgot. I knew that you were somewhere in Florida. So that's yeah. Last time there was a hurricane. Last week I was in school. The trees were literally flying, sticks were hitting the windows. Yeah, I can imagine. And then this storm Milton, they're saying it's like Category 5. The winds are going to be like 180 miles, which is nuts. Yeah. Stay safe, Alex. Stay safe, man. Now Miami aren't going to get hit. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's true. Everybody just stay safe, because yeah, this this weather is kind of nuts. Global warming, they say. Yeah. So back to Man United, man. The bosses were there, and Sir Jim looks like he's ready to pull the plug. So again, we hear that on tomorrow's quote unquote executive summit, which is going to be headed by Sir Jim Ratcliffe in London on Tuesday. Basically, they're going to discuss Ten Hag's future, and the way it looks like, if they pull the plug on him, of course, the person who's going to take over in the interim basis, if I'm not mistaken, is favored to be he's going to be the caretaker manager. It's going to be Ruud van Nistelrooy, right? Again, the meeting was actually a regular point. It was regular setup. I didn't think they were going to discuss Ten Hag, in that meeting. I thought today's meeting at Old Trafford, because they had another one today, we thought we were going to hear something, but nothing came out. Let's see. It's just below Texas. Oh, okay. Chow, what do you think about Tuchel? Yeah, Chow. I mean, what do you think about what Tuchel? Listen, these reports, like the Manchester Evening News today, Sam Lockhurst posted something on his Twitter. I say, hey, breaking news: Manchester United have initiated, conversation with Tuchel, try to bring him in. But according to other reports, is these news, they're kind of being pushed out there by Tuchel people, right? So Tuchel people, they're attaching him to this Man United gig, kind of to force Ineos hands kind of thing, right? Because Fabrizio is saying like, yeah, they interviewed Tuchel, in the summer when they were looking to replace Ten Hag, but they haven't reached out to him again. So, this could be like fake news kind of thing. But again, if you think about it, Tuchel is out there. He's not working right now. So if you were to bring somebody in, it could be that could be the guy. But again, You're bringing him knowing that he's not going to be a long term. You're going to give him what, 2 years, and if it doesn't work out, something will happen, and he's going to end up leaving or something, right? Um, Okay, bro, I go to school at 7:20. The rain starts at 5 a.m. Oh yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, Alex. Um, he'll bench the lit and start Maguire. Child, child, that's funny because they have history, those two, with the lit, and the lit probably thought, you know what, man, I'm gonna escape Bayern, going to a manager that knows me, and then he gets to Manchester, and then next thing, Ten Hag gets sacked. That is so crazy. And then who replaces him? Your old boss, Tuchel. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. Ten Hag has bring United to spend millions, and that's the thing. That's another thing that really doesn't make much sense, and that's why some people think Ten Hag may survive maybe until next international break in November, because Ineos already invested a whole bunch of money to that team, right? They allowed him to bring in his coaches, right? Because again, there were other reports. Ornstein confirmed that people were talking about, the Ruud van Nistelrooy's coming in to be assistant to Ten Hag was a plan by Ineos, but apparently it wasn't Ineos' plan. This was Ten Hag's plan. He went and said, "Listen, I want Ruud van Nistelrooy," right? So he brought him in and brought also Rene Hake in, right? So kind of Ruud is feeling kind of weird in a way. If Ten Hag if he gets sacked, then Ruud takes the job, so he feels kind of, it's like, it looks like kind of backstabbish kind of situation, and and Ruud is one of those. Apparently, he's a principled person. He doesn't want people to feel like that about him, like he took somebody's job, and this person is the one who brought you into the team to give you the job, kind of thing. So it's one of those. But again, what else can we do? I mean, at this point, Ruud, you're already here, so you're just gonna have to just take the job, obviously, and see if you can guide us to turn our fortunes around, maybe get some wins together, get us back on track. Because I don't see anybody else coming now. Maybe he stays with us maybe until what, December or next summer, where we can bring in a permanent manager. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. It's just going to be a very interesting situation, really. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. Let's see. That's crazy. Yeah, so again, yeah, as I said, Alex, Ineos spent a whole bunch of money on Ten Hag's players, and again, what do you do? When you sack him, what do you do with his players? Did you see the picture of Aston Villa ball boy who literally looked like Ten Hag? Yeah, I did see that. That's funny. I did see that. Already has a backup job. I know. Yeah, listen, man. Listen, but again, you getting sacked from a job and then you leave with 17 million or 15 or 17 million, that is not a bad deal. That is not a bad deal at all, So, yeah. Yesterday's bench costs, you see, yeah, look at that. Chow is saying yesterday's bench cost 436 million. And throw all the signings under the bus. That's crazy. Apart from Mazraoui. Yeah, man. It's just nuts, man. It's just nuts. It's crazy the way that this whole thing with this team, it didn't work out, right? So, I mean, it's just crazy. And the thing is, even if they decide to keep him, right? I don't see him turning this around, right? I don't know why. I kind of lost that belief that he can steer the ship back into winning ways. I don't see that, right? Oh yeah, there's Anthony too. Yeah, I agree with you, Alex. There's Anthony. That's nuts, man. That's a lot of money. A lot of money. And again, Ineos, being business people, they don't like wasting money. So they may say, "Hey, man, let's see if we can make this work. We already invested a whole bunch of money to this guy, and then now we're gonna pay him to leave. Hey, it's gonna be tricky. It's pretty tricky for them. So I don't know. They may be like, listen, guys, let's give him more time. And again, if they decide to do that, man, because the Man United community right now, we're so divided. I mean, people, they're ready to be like, listen, forget about this guy. It did not work out. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. And maybe going forward, again, we may have to do what Chelsea did, kind of thing. Like hire and fire managers until we get the right one, who can make use of the players that we have to get them to play at the high level. It could be that's how to go now, because idea when Ten Hag came, I wanted us to have that legacy. A manager stays, builds a team, just like Sir Alex did. We build a team, and then you're there for like 5 to 10 years or something like that. But obviously these days those patients, they're not there anymore. So whoever comes in, they know that they're on the clock. The minute they start, they're on the clock to give us results. Because now whoever comes in, first of all, they have to kind of, in a way, top what Ten Hag did. He gave us 2 trophies, guys, right? He gave us 2 trophies back to back, and it's a big task too. So, but again, if you bring the likes of Tuchel is considered a cup guy, right? Alex is saying, I feel like Ten Hag only got Anthony because he coached him at I. Listen, Alex, I agree. That is one way of saying it, but same thing. Onana, Delit, he only got these players because he coached them. So you're thinking that by bringing those players, he'll be able to, I don't know, give us that Ajax type of ball, which we never saw. One thing I hate about Ten Hag is that when he's losing, his hands are just chilling in his pocket. Yeah, exactly. Listen, show that you were pissed off that you were losing. Just do something. Flick your hands in the air. The way these players know. Listen, man, we're not we're not performing. But dude is just chilling on his notepad. You see him just writing, right? So it's just, like Simeone or something. Simeone, when he's pissed off, you see this guy's pissed off, right? But when it comes to replacing managers, I'm with you, Chow. I want Amorim, man. I think if we get Amorim, that will be really, really good appointment. All right, but again, it's one of those. It's hard now to get managers that are already in the job, right? Because to get them off the job, like Amorim, he's coaching, sporting, to get him, you're gonna have to pay him to leave that job. We don't usually see that happening a lot, so that's why this appointment of a permanent manager could be something that is done in the summer, kind of thing, because some of these managers don't really like to leave the job in the middle, right, of the season, kind of thing, right? So Alex is saying, at least you aren't like PSG. After Nice game, PSG literally said that it's okay if they don't win the trophy. No. We're not gonna be like that. I don't pay taxes is in the house. What's going on, people? Smash those likes, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe. I appreciate you all being here, guys. Sue is in the house. Yeah, Alex. They drew 1-1 against OGC Nice. Yeah, that's nuts, man. For us, we gotta get some trophies. That's how we roll. But again, as I was saying, you bring Tuchel. If you see Tuchel's CV, he's a trophy. He's a cup type of manager, so he could get us some trophies. You know what I mean? Alex to say, pay your taxes, bro. He's too young, man, to pay taxes, man. I think, he's not there yet. He's not there yet. That's too funny. The IRS will be knocking on your door. I know, man. The IRS don't mess around. They don't mess around, man. They'll come after you. And then it's so messed up because they'll come after us little people, and some, millionaires out there, they just get to do what they want, Let's see. Name one coach to bring back to Manchester United. One coach to bring back to Man. Guys, Austin is asking, name one coach to bring back to Man United. Listen, I I wouldn't mind bringing Mourinho back. I like Mourinho's attitude, man. And I like Mourinho's attitude. And with this new structure, he could probably thrive. He could probably thrive. Um, I don't know about you. Who would you bring back if you could? Um, with Tuchel, um, uh, he really implements that big dog mentality. Yeah, that's true. That's something a lot of teams are missing. Yeah, that's how Tuchel is. Yeah, that big dog mentality. And does Tuchel play back five kind of thing? So I don't know. That's gonna be also interesting to see. Um, yeah, I know they always cut billionaires slack. Oh, Alex is saying Ragnick. You know what? That's another one. Ragnick, to me, I think if he was given a chance, but again, Ten Hag was in there. Yeah, Ragnick will be cool too because Ragnick came in and he saw everything the way it is, and he said, "Listen, this is how you guys could fix this, okay? Open heart surgery." So he again, Ragnick saw it clearly, but again, even when he managed a few games, sometimes it was hard playing his style because again, our players couldn't really do it. They couldn't do that Gungan press, you know. That's what he demanded. Our players couldn't do it, you know. Uh, I don't pay taxes. Say I speak 14 different languages. That is awesome. That is awesome, man. Ralph Ragnick actually had potential. Yeah, he did have potential. I agree with you. Um, Mourinho is coming for blood. Oh yeah, Mourinho. If Mourinho comes back, he's gonna come for blood, man. Yeah. The Joker's in the house. What's up, the Joker? Welcome, welcome. No sack, a long-term contract instead. Listen, Joker, you got jokes, man. Joker, let me remind me. You're a Liverpool fan, right? uh, Ragnick supposed to be our sporting director. Yeah, he was supposed to be our sporting director, man. But but Ten Hag had power. Ten Hag. Oh, wait. The Joker is Arsenal. I knew it, man. I knew. I remember that. Yeah, Arsenal fan. So he wants us to keep Ten Hag at all costs, guys. So don't make sure the Joker, don't listen to him, Ineos. Don't listen to the Joker. Okay, the Joker is only thinking about himself, right? He's worried that if Man United make a manager change, we're gonna get that new manager bounce, and it's on and popping when we play them, right? Yeah. So yeah, man, it's gonna be something. Yeah, Ragnick to me, yeah, as a sporting director, I think he would have been able to do a good job because he identified a lot of talents that he said, listen, we should be going for these young talents and stuff like that. But again, they didn't really listen to him, Yeah, but again with Ragnick, what really kind of also it made even the Glazers and all of them to get rid of him is because he's honest. He kept it real. He gave it to them straight, saying, "Hey, you guys are not going to be successful unless you do this, 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 and this." And in press conferences, that's what he did, man. He always kept it real, and the leadership group did not like that very much. Chow is saying Arsenal are winning the league this year. Come on, Chow. Who are you kidding, man? Arsenal does not win anything, okay? I had to throw that in there, man. I had to throw that in there. I'm just hating, okay? Because Arsenal is actually playing some good football, okay? Do the Glazers ever even watch United? Dude, the Glazers don't even watch Man United, man. They just take dividends. That's what they want. They want us to be successful. That way they can pull money from us. Austin Dexter said he has a game on Wednesday. Yo, man, good luck on that. I know, Chow. I know you're just trolling, man. That's what we do here, man. It's good vibes. We're here. Everybody's welcome. Doesn't matter what team you support. It's all good. You guys can watch us, Man United fans, commiserate. But listen, things are gonna change at Man United, man. I'm telling you, they're gonna change because Ineos, they'll make the right decision. Hopefully tomorrow, because I would hate for them to drag this along. We don't want this thing to drag the whole international window. If they're gonna make a decision, just go ahead and do it. Okay? If you're gonna sack him, just go ahead and sack him. Let's move on, right? We all need our, to say, you know what, we're done with this, with the Ten Hag experiment. Unfortunately, it didn't work. Let's move on. You know, score a hat trick so Man United can sign you. Yeah, you know what, man? Listen, Austin. Yeah, that's what you need to do, Austin. I think, and Austin is young enough. Austin, I think, is what? Austin, you're 14, right? All right, so you're young enough. You can still make it to Man United, man. um, pretty, that's good. That's good, Austin. I'm telling Austin, listen, someone have someone record you, put those clips on a YouTube channel somewhere, and share it here so we can, go on there and support you and stuff. That's what we do, man. We're a family here. Whatever you guys are doing, if you have your own YouTube channels, whatever it is, feel free to throw it in the chat, and then we can follow each other. That's how you build communities, and we get camaraderie. You know what I mean? Yeah, Austin is 13, right? So yeah, man, Austin, keep at it. You can get there. All right. Bro, did you see that Rashford mom? Yeah, yeah, I saw that. People were running with that. They're like, this dude, he's gone mad. But again, listen, if from context, Ten Hag really, for example, if subbing him was the right thing, because in that game, Rashford looked like, one mistake, one crazy tackle, he's going to be red carded. So Ten Hag could not risk it. He had to pull him. So again, that showed also there's some friction between Ten Hag and some of these players, right? And of course, Rashi is one of those big players in that team, man. Yeah, yeah, definitely tension is growing at United, man. If you cannot support us when we lose 3-0 to Liverpool and Tottenham, then we don't need your support when we lose to Arsenal City. Ten Hag on crowded support. Yeah, okay. Oh, by the way, it's been revealed that Ten Hag said he subbed Rashford off in the Porto game. Yeah, no, I saw that. I saw that too, Alex. Yeah, he said, listen, on the Porto game, yeah, he said for rotation purposes. I was like, dude, what are you talking about? You need to win this game, and Rashi was cooking actually that first half in the Porto game, and you sub him for rotation. Yeah, he did say that, because for the Aston Villa game coming up, he wanted his players to be fresher, so that's why he subbed him at halftime and brought in Garnacho. That way Garnacho can have some game time as well. But I was like, dude, you're messing around, man. You're messing around. Was Rashford not sent off in the Villa game? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rashid, he survived, man, because that was a second yellow right there. That's why Ten Hag was like, listen, on his press conference, I think after that there was a clip somewhere, Ten Hag saying, listen, I couldn't risk it. I couldn't risk it anymore. He had to pull it. I think that was the right move, because if we had gone 10 men in that game, I think we could have lost the game. All right. Erik Ten Hag is having serious communication issues with players, and some Belgian fans told Said he can't even speak Dutch, bro. Really? Ah, come on, man. The man is Dutch, man. Obviously speaks, because there was a clip when he went to coach. It wasn't 20, one of his boyhood clubs. He was doing that the charity match, and then he was talking in Dutch. He was even cracking jokes and stuff like that. So I think that language barrier is also hindering him. He's not able to communicate effectively to what he wants the players to do. But again, if that's the case, you get translators or something to get your message across, right? Yeah. I see the Joker saying, what time live when draw at Villa for United is considered as a win? Listen, we don't consider it as a win, man. The draw at Villa Park, that was a good point. That's what we call it. It shows how us big United, how our standards have dropped. Okay? And we go to Villa Park hoping to get a point. Come on, man. That is a disgrace. Okay? That is a disgrace. It's Villa Park. And also it shows, on the flip side, it shows how Villa's standards have gone up, to be able to say, listen, them coming into that game, they knew they're going to beat us. All right? Um, Alex is saying Dutch managers are so bad. Van Gaal, Ten Hag, Koeman, even Frank de Boer. Remember Frank de Boer? Yeah, they struggle, man. From potential prem contenders to fighting against relegation. And that see that it's that right there. From potential prem contenders to fighting relegation. That is a disgrace, man. I know, dude. Um, it says I have a game on the 15th. Okay, that's good. That's good. Austin, is your friend your friend who was injured? Is he back playing or is still injured? Yeah. So yeah, now we're chilling. We're close to relegation, man. Like that's why. That's another reason why we need to make a change. Rajat is in the house. What's going on, Rajat? Welcome, welcome, my man. People, smash those likes. Come on, people. Make sure you hit those likes. Hit the subscribe if you've been done so. All right. Rajat is going to come in and say, and he's going to give us breaking news that Ten Hag has been sacked. Rajat, is that the case, Rajat? You're going to bring us some news. And let's see, Rajat, I'm okay. Didn't have a good day. Oh man, listen. I'm sorry to hear that, man. You didn't have a good day. It's okay, man. It's gonna get better. Okay, hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Um, Tomorrow or today, depending where you're watching, we may get some news, man. Maybe a change of management is what we need, all right, to uplift us, to get us hoping again, to get us believing again. Because again, if something changes, we'll see. Okay, I didn't get it's hey, what's up, Roger? That's how Mondays are. Yeah, Mondays are tough, man. Mondays are tough. Me too, man. I struggled today, man. I struggled today. I was at work. I'm like, come on, can this day be over? Of course, I'm working. Also, a same token, refreshing Twitter to see, okay, is there anything? Do we have any news? Do we have any news? All right. So yeah, man. Um, I'm always overworked. Yeah. Blue Monday. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think Austin plays the striker, right? Austin? Yeah, I think he's a striker. Yeah, he's a striker. That's good. That's good, man. Austin, listen, we need strikers, man. Make sure you keep an eye on Cheeto Obi Martin. This young kid who Man United just signed. I cannot wait to see him, playing. I cannot wait to see that kid. But that's another thing. Tuchel, does he really develop young talent? Okay, is he one of those? Because again, if Tuchel takes over, what is going to happen to all these young potential kids that we have coming down the pipe? It looks like Mazraoui is injured. Yeah, Mazraoui pulled out of the Moroccan international, so he's injured, which is not good. Um, and then Cheeto was in. Yeah, listen, Cheeto needs to go. Cheeto needs to join to be taken into that first team and see what he can do, because we need goal scorers, man. Rasmus Hoyland, excuse me, Hoyland or Xerxes, they're struggling. Maybe we need that kid to show them how it's done. All right. Yeah, Mazraoui is injured, and then honestly, I like the fact that Garnacho also pulled out of Argentina national team because of his knee, so which is good. At least they will have some time, man, to just chillax. Also, Kobe Mainu also pulled out of the England national team. All right, so I'm all for that, man. Let him chill and just rest up. All right. Heard Ten Hag Glazer on Twitter say that if Ancelotti coached United, they would be doing worse. Hey, listen. Hey, who knows, man? Ancelotti kind of struggled at Everton. The Joker said he will be amazing. After all, he's. Oh yeah, the Joker. Yeah, man. Listen, I know the Joker. You Arsenal guys, you try to sign him, but the kid goes like, listen, I need to go somewhere where there's a path to first team. Okay, and when it comes to youth development, Man United, we're top notch. All right, so he made the right decision. And also, before making that decision, he had a chat with Ruud van Nistelrooy. Come on, man. Ruud van Nistelrooy was like, listen, kid, come to Man United. I will get you to the next level. All right. So, Yeah, Licha playing like he's injured. Yeah, Licha needs to be hold bench, man, to think about himself. Alex is saying, oh, by the way, Vinny, yeah, Vinny will miss too. That's why Vinny is gonna miss the Brazilian international as well. And then they brought in our boy Pereira in his place. So come on, yeah, I know, Alex. I'm kidding, but that's Everton. I know. Didn't he finish mid-table? Yeah, he did. He finished mid-table with them. He's from Denmark. Yep, yep. That's Cheeto Obi Martin. Yep, and he played for I think the Danish team under, I think it's under 20 or something like that. So he's already represented them. Rude himself might not be there to welcome Cheeto. No. Listen, dude. Listen. Rude is gonna stay. I think Ineos, they're gonna find a place. They're gonna find a way to keep Rude because they feel that you kind of need his influence. Because even Steve McLaren was being interviewed. Steve McLaren obviously is coaching Jamaica national team. He was interviewed. He said, "Listen, with Rude being there, you can see the attention he gets. People already they respect him and stuff like that. So he's a good influence to have him around. So I think Rude is gonna stay, man." Rajat is saying Malaysia and Shaw are going to be back this month or next month. I think it's next month, dude. I think next month. Um, Rude. Yep. So yeah, it will soon. Yeah. Carvajal and Vini, man. That's yeah. And I saw something that, like Real have never done business during the January transfer window for the longest time. But apparently now they may go into the January transfer window to try to bring in, some reinforcements because of these injuries that they have gotten, right? So which is nuts, right? Felicia, welcome, Felicia. I see you're here again, man. Don't spam the chat with your stuff from yesterday, okay? Right? Cheeto, yeah, Cheeto is Danish, Danish and Nigerian mixed, yeah, yep. Yeah, definitely he's gonna be I think he's gonna be a superstar, man. The crop of youth players that we have coming up, that is very, very, very exciting. Very exciting. So again, so you hope that the manager who's gonna take over the job permanently knows how to develop this talent, right? Knows how to be able to get them to that next level. Rajat is saying, I'm thankful that at least Eric Ten Hag won silverware. Yeah, Rajat, I agree with you, man. What I'm telling you is this: Ten Hag has already said, listen, if even if you guys don't want me, which is Man United, Ineos and them, he's gonna go somewhere else and win trophies, which is good. I'm glad he came. He showed us that, hey, this is what I can do. He got us the two trophies, which, listen, personally, I was boosted, excited about getting those trophies because I don't remember the last time we won trophies, man. So it felt good, especially that FA Cup, man, beating Man City. That was amazing, man. That was amazing. And if anything, if Ineos, if they sacked him by then, that would have been like, yeah, he could have left at a high, right? But they decided to keep him. They decided to chuck money at him so he can get his players. And then now, 7 games in, you go to sack him. So that could be also another thing that Ineos is fighting against, right? They don't want to look like people who don't know what they're doing, right? You guys make a decision to keep this guy, and then when things are not working out, you go, nah, let's cut him. So that's why tomorrow, man, we may hear that, oh, we have decided to give him more time, So hey, that could be it, man. I don't know. Austin saying, I'm lucky to be playing my next game. Oh, you hurt your arm? Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, man. But again, just wrap it up and tough it up. You just, don't worry about it. So long as you can run, you can strike, you can, you're good. You gotta be tough. Football is tough, man. Like, you're gonna get injured. You just get up. It's how quickly you get up and just fight again. Never lie down. All right. So Alex is saying, but I hate how anytime Ten Hag is questioned about his performances in United, he mentions the two Mickey Mouse trophies. Listen, that's all he has to kind of to show to make himself look different from all the other managers, right? You know, he always say, "Listen, Ten Hag, so how do you guys play today? You guys didn't look good, but listen, I've won 2 trophies, back to back." That's his thing. You know, that's his thing, man. You know, he throws that trophy thing in your face, saying, "Listen, I know what I'm doing." Right? So it's just crazy. It's just crazy. But you know, hey, it's time to move on. I think. Do the players not understand him? I think, Rajat. I think the players, from what McCarthy say, he's a very good tactician, but it looks like his message doesn't get through. DXR is in the house, people. What's going on, DXR? Welcome, welcome. Um, right? And that could very well be the issue. People don't understand him. Felicia, yes, yes, yes. Definitely, man. Tomorrow could be a big day, man. Could be a very big day where we're gonna get some info on what is the future of our manager, our gaffer, our boss, Eric Ten Hag. Hey, listen, DXR, yeah, 17 million. Here you go. Thank you so much. Listen, Ten Hag is gonna be good, man. And dude, did you guys see that after the Aston Villa game, he met with the ownership. They had a chat, and from that point on, after meeting with the ownership, he said they didn't throw any indication that they're gonna sack him. So after that meeting, what did your boy do? Pack his bags, go on a short vacation. So dude, right now he's chilling at Ibiza, right? Right. So if this guy is chilling at Ibiza, knowing that he's coming back to, he'll be the coach for the Brentford game, it means that he probably has some, assurances from this ownership group that he is here to stay, right? Oh, and yeah, sack, sack or no sack, and yeah. Listen, I think at this point, man, I'm kind of ready for a change. Um, Felicia, it's gonna be the same time, man. The same time. Depending on where you're watching from, but yeah, at the same time, I like to catch up with you guys. You know, for me, it's around 10 p.m. kind of thing. So I like this time. My house is a little bit quiet. Everybody's like sleeping, so I can actually chill here because when my wife, my son, they're running around, kind of thing. So I like it now. It's nice and quiet, you know. Um, will they make a move to get Torres in January from Villa? I don't know, man. I don't think so. Yeah, Rajat, like 9:30. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm a good Arsenal fan, but I don't like Arteta the way they got rid of Aubameyang. But the thing is, I like that because Arteta was given autonomy to say, listen, whoever you don't want, get rid of, right? And for us, it's different because Ten Hag wasn't really given that. There were players that he wanted to get rid of. He couldn't because, again, we couldn't get anybody to buy them or whatever. So he kind of was stuck with them. And, it's so funny that some players that he wanted to get rid of, they're the ones who actually bailed him out in these last 2 games, right? The other day at Aston Villa, he brought in Lindelof, Maguire, Johnny Evans, who he brought in for free, Ericsson. It's just nuts. It's nuts. Um, yes, I know Fenerbahce and Mourinho just handed us the own, but it's 5-0. But remember, we beat City on the cup. Yeah. The Joker saying no. They should keep Ten Hag. He does have 2 trophies. Yeah, he does have 2 trophies, man. That's what I'm saying. And they gave him money, so they may decide to keep him. No, listen. Don't listen to the Joker, man. The Joker, he's trying to poke us. Klopp and Pep were able to sell their deadwood. Yeah, I agree with you. They were able to sell them, but Our boy Ten Hag was not able to. Rajati said, if Weghorst can play a 10 with Eric Ten Hag, why can Xerxes play 10? That's the thing. And listen, man, I enjoyed watching Weghorst, man. Even though the man was, I don't know, 6 foot something, he couldn't score for nothing. Like, you would think he would be good in the air, but he wasn't. But his determination, his link up play was good, man. I like Weghorst, man. Maxwell, what's going on, Maxwell? Welcome, welcome, people. What do you think about Arne Slot? Listen, Arne Slot, man, he's cooking at Liverpool. Honestly, I gotta give it to him. He's cooking. How long will it last? I don't know. But so far, he came in. But again, at Liverpool, it's kind of he comes into a team that is already good. It was already a team was already challenging for top four, and then the team already had there was already a system that Klopp has left, has laid the groundwork. So Slot really came in and slotted in, pun, no pun intended, easy, right? He doesn't have to make too many changes, and they were rolling, right? And the Slot looks like he's been running Liverpool for years. I know it's crazy, right? It's crazy, and he hasn't playing. You know, he tweaked it here and there, but you know they're looking good. Dude, Tuchel just looks like your average rich F1 driver. I know it's so funny. Alex is saying that. That's what I think when I look at Tuchel, man. I think of F1 drivers. That's crazy. That's crazy. Um, yeah, that's a German gene right there. That's true. United need to get Almiron. Yeah, that I think. I think if we get Almiron, right? No, no, uh, the coach Almiron from Sporting. No, is it Sporting? Yeah, I think he will be a signature move from Ineos if they can get him. Yeah, the one from Sporting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude is good, man. He's good. He's young, right? He's young, and listen, to me, that will be a statement signing if they can secure him. But again, it's going to cost him money, and not only that, in order to bring Amorim in, you're gonna have to maybe him coming in the summer, because that again, as I was saying earlier, like we don't usually see a lot of managers quitting their teams mid-season kind of thing. Uh, Again, I know Ten Hag. I mean, I know Ineos. They have some, some pull. They can make some moves happen, but I don't see him quitting Sporting to come to us in the middle of the season. I don't see that happening. So most likely it's going to be one of those. Ruud van Nistelrooy handles the ship until next summer, and then maybe dude comes on. Chelsea is really like, yeah. Chiesa. Yeah, I know. I like Chiesa too, man. I'm surprised why we didn't go for him, but again, he's also considered injury prone, right? So I think, but for Liverpool to bring him, that was risky, but I think it could pay off for them, because a player like him, when you bring him over, you know, okay, I'm not going to play him like 40, 50 games and stuff like that. You're going to be chopping and changing him games here, games there, that way to make sure he doesn't get hurt. So he could work very well for Liverpool. Carry us into monster. Yeah, yeah. Got to give Ten Hag 17 million and then pay for Amra. That's another thing. That's Maxwell. I agree. See, that's the tricky part for Ineos. 17 million, and then you got to pay for Almiron, maybe another what, 15. So already that's a lot of money, and you've already given Ten Hag all this money during the summer to back him, over 600 million. So all that, what are you gonna do? Because now when you bring in another manager, you are risking of restarting the project all over again, because whoever's gonna come in, they may want to bring in their own players. I like child, trust the process, right? I know. DJ the boss, what's going on, DJ the boss? So not okay, Felicia. All right, I see you. Who wants Eddie Howe? No, not Eddie Howe, man. No, not Eddie Howe. But again, Eddie Howe, he's not gonna leave. Why would he leave Newcastle, man? He did really good at Newcastle, and now Newcastle they're gonna have a whole bunch of money with this with Man City's win today. You heard that on the they won that I don't know if it was court whatever they did. So Man City now they're gonna be able to just um, inject a whole bunch of money to the team. So again, Newcastle is the richest club. Again, they so next couple of transfer window, Newcastle will be cooking. Um, so DXR said, can you give me your thoughts on my comment above, please? Sorry, I missed it, DXR. Which comment was that? I like DXR. Is there some truth? Oh, I read somewhere that Italian clubs know when a player is done. That's why they sold Chiesa. Oh, if that's what you were saying, it could be. I haven't seen that, but again, it could make sense because now with Chiesa, also when the new coach, I forgot his name, came in, he identified those players and say, listen, I don't want these players, right? Again, so when he came in, he was say, hey, um, you know, these players, I don't want to deal with them. And of course, he was already injured quite a bit, so they were like, listen, let's just cut bait, which is good. It's a good way to do it too, right? It's a good way to do it. Um, let's see, game over when City won the case. Yeah, I know, because if they the way they won this case here, this is a big win for them. This is a big win, man, because by them not now to be able to to sponsor their own team using other arms of the entire Etihad whatever structure they have, they can just inject money, man, just go crazy. So that's crazy. And then Newcastle also they have a whole bunch of money. They just haven't been able to use it because of PSR. But now this whatever happened to City, they're partying right now. Listen, how's it going, Rajat? Game over when City won. Yeah, that's true. If Juve is selling you a talent, then something is up. Oh yeah, I agree with you, Alex. Yep. And again, you can see the injury record for Chiesa, man. He has a lot of talent, but he just can't stay healthy, right? Um, I'm back in life. King PJ19, what's going on? Welcome. I'm kidding. All right, back in live. We're cool. I prefer Messi than Ronaldo. Come on, man. It's Ronaldo all the way, man. For me. Wait. So City aren't getting relegated? No. Okay. So the win today was a different case. There's this deal that they were working on when it comes. I think one of the allegation was for them the way they were doing some sponsorship deals on. I need to read more about it, but basically the win today is going to allow them to sponsor, to have like these, like Abu Dhabi Group, whatever, they have their own sponsorship arm. So in the past, I think it was not allowed because they're part of the same structure. They were not allowed to kind of sponsor their own team kind of thing. So now that portion is kind of allowed to do, so they can bring in a whole bunch of money. That's why we want full sale. Yeah, exactly. That's Chow. I agree with you. So, for example, now, if, for example, Sheikh Jassim had taken over, we will be cooking. We'll be cooking. We'll be boosted. But now, with our partial takeover, we're just going to be, always, now we just need to keep on depending on developing our talent to be able to compete with City, Newcastle, which is going to be hard because they have unlimited money, man. Yeah. Rajat, you got jokes. Get Qatar back to negotiations. I know, Rajat, we could have used Qatar, man, for real. We needed that oil money. I remember back then, man, when the Glazers were going through back in, this whole review, whatever. Man, I was down for Sheikh Jassim, man. I was down for Sheikh Jassim. I wanted them to oil us up, throw in the money, right? Um, so they, yeah, that oil money, man, that's crazy. McDonald order, mine is a hamburger, cheeseburger, Big Mac. Well, I don't know McDonald order, man. I try to stay away from McDonald's as much as I can, but maybe I can. For me, I'll do nuggets, 10-piece nuggets. That's what I'll do. Roger told me up, bro. Like, yeah, yeah, I know, man, I know. Uh, no Diddy, I'm just kidding. Get it done, yeah. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man, it's just crazy, crazy that it's gonna be really tough to topple Man City or Newcastle the next 5 years. But Ineos believe that Man United could be challenging. You know, by 2028, their plan is to be for us to win the Premier League, right? So we shall see. Man United already have an Arabic owner, Mohamed Salah. I'm sorry. That is too funny, man. That is too funny. That is too funny. Listen, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, that is too funny, man. That is too funny. So yeah, we already have one. So we shall see. The Joker saying, "What's the plan right now to topple Coventry?" Listen, you guys will see, man. We're gonna build our Wembley of the North. Okay, again, even that. What's his name? Sir Jim may have to cough the money up himself because apparently the government is not going to give him money to help building that 100-seater stadium. We're going to build that stadium. We're gonna get back to the top, man. But we're going to do it right. We're not going to cut corners. We're going to sign in the right players. We're going to bring in talent to get us there. All right. Oh yeah, man. That's Diddy is gonna go out. He's gonna go to jail for a very long time, man. Life imprisonment is for sure it. Someone check on King. McQueen case confirmed. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 not that. Now this is not the case for the 115 charges. No, this is it's one of. I don't know if it is part of the 115 charges, but it was one of those charges that was kind of separate that was being discussed, right? So I don't think it's part of the 115 charges. But then again, I mean, ideally, man, City, they need to find them guilty of something, man. 115 charges too many. Excuse me. Yeah, man. Step by step, brick by brick, and trust the process. Okay, we're gonna trust the process, man. We're gonna take whatever long it takes to get us back there. To free. No one wanted to free people. Yeah. Listen, man, Felicia, you and the baby oil. Let's just leave that alone, okay? We gotta build our foundation for real, man. We gotta build our foundation, and right now, I like what Ineos are doing. The foundation is looking good. If you look at Man United under 18, we have a good crop of players coming, and the recruitment that we're doing now is looking good. So that foundation is what is gonna get us up there, regardless of whatever Man City and Newcastle. If they're gonna chuck money and bring in superstars, we're gonna build our own superstars, man, from the ground up. Uh, yeah, I listen. United Stadium, we listen. But the thing is, you know what when you think about Man United Stadium, right? We have something that I don't think any other team around the world has. We have a waterfall at our stadium. You know what I mean? We have a waterfall, man. Nobody has that. So we should be proud of that. But yeah, man, Old Trafford is falling apart, man. Old Trafford is falling apart. It's time to for a rebuild. You know what I mean? And we already have the GOAT. I agree with you. We got the GOAT in the house. But again, I saw something on Thomas Tuchel. He was bigging up Bruno and Rashi. He said he likes them and all this stuff. So if Tuchel comes, definitely again, Rashi and Bruno, they will see a lot of game time because he there was a clip somewhere he was talking about them, right? Uh, Anthony, yeah, Anthony's the GOAT, man. Right? Anthony's the GOAT. So, it's just gonna be very, very, very interesting to see really what is gonna happen to this team, man. If Tuchel takes over. Because again, if Tuchel takes over, he's gonna want to bring some of his players too. So I don't know how they're gonna work on that. Get your swim trunks. I know, right? And swimwear. I know. When you go to Old Trafford, yeah, man, you gotta come with your swim gear. Um, man, it's so funny, man. Some of the pictures that time when it was raining crazy and then the roof was leaking and everything, there were some fans, opposition fans. They were going to the game wearing like swimming gear with those flaps and stuff. That was so funny, man. Um, that was too funny. 365 days each year, Anthony. Yeah, man. Listen, there's gonna be a manager that's gonna come and unlock Anthony. I don't know what he's gonna do, but they're gonna unlock Anthony, and he's gonna be a revelation on that right hand side. I don't think it's gonna happen, man. I think next summer, Anthony, we gotta cut bait and say, here you go somewhere, right? I think Anthony will need to go because, and it's so crazy, right? Ten Hag, you sign this guy and you don't play him because you see that he's crap, all right? It's time. Is it time me or Anthony would be perfect left back? You know what? A lot of people, some people are talking about that, right? Anthony play left back, but again, Alex, one time, you remember when Ten Hag told him to play left back in that Liverpool game? He was like, "What? Left back? Yeah, dude, you go play left back." Anthony, he could definitely very well be converted because to me, whenever I think of Anthony, I always consider him as a attacking defender kind of thing. Not a winger, just attacking defender. Because dude, he can really track back. He's quick, right? So listen, it may not be the worst thing, He has pace, can pass, right? Yeah, and partially, defend. He can do it. Yeah, that Liverpool game was crazy, man. That Liverpool game was crazy. Yeah, he definitely never wants to play left back for sure. He doesn't want to play left back. Maguire was playing strike. I know that was nuts. But again, Ten Hag, he rolled the dice and said, "This is what we're gonna do." Boom, we went for it, man. We went for it. I mean, wow, that was amazing, amazing. And then Bruno, I think Bruno was playing center back, right? So it's just nuts. It's nuts. But yeah, that's Ten Hag ball right there. Uh, I kind of want no, dude. Alex, I'm with you. I wanted Frimpong, man. Bruno was at center back. Yeah, it was center back. That was crazy. Onana at right back. Should Ten Hag try? Listen, if it all fails, you gotta come out unorthodox. Okay, listen, Onana, you play right back. Because not only that, Onana is very good with his feet. Okay, if we need a CDM, throw him in this CDM, man. Because sometimes, Onana, when he comes out with the ball, you're like, okay, dude, what are you trying to do, man? Okay, what are you trying to do? In preseason, you saw he did mention that he will be taking some risks and all this stuff. He's good with his feet, so whenever he goes back to Cameroon, preseason he was playing some games, from his hometown. You can see he plays the infield, so he's really good on the ball. Right? So yeah, Pogba is back, man. Pogba is back, man. I was happy for him, man. I was happy for him that his sentencing got reduced. Did you guys see that Pogba released an album? Check it out, man. Look for it on YouTube or something. Search Pogba. Pogba is making tracks right now, man. Yeah. The thing is, so with Pogba now, cutting ties with Juve, so I wouldn't mind. I think he's gonna come to MLS, man. He's gonna come to the US. Boom for real. Pogba has got it off Yeah, man. I don't know what he did there with those drug situation, man. Pogba should go to Madrid to replace Cross, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they will take him, man. Never on that level, but still, I can see him doing well. Yeah, I mean, Pogba is still young enough. I think he can still reinvent himself, right? Um, yeah, he can really reinvent himself, and maybe I'm sure there's gonna be a team out there that they're gonna take a risk with him and get him up playing again. Valverde is doing all right job as an eight. Yeah, Valverde is doing a good job as an eight for sure. Pogba, yeah, Madrid they're not gonna go for him, man. Madrid right now they're going for young talent, up and coming, which I really like the way they're doing it too, man. And they're struggling this whole idea of getting Kylian Mbappe. They still haven't really worked out well how they all fit together, right? But Don Carlo is gonna figure it out for sure. Pogba is still 30 or 30. Oh, okay. So I guess he's not that young. I didn't know Pogba's 30 already. Um, you think Pogba's gonna go to Fulham? Hey, listen. Hey, who knows, man? Alex, have you heard that Mbappe is working behind the scenes to get Pogba? He's been talking to Pogba a lot. Oh, listen, man. Um, I listen. I think that's a joke. I don't think Pogba will go to Madrid, man. That will be something. That will be something. Pogba right now, I think he's definitely MLS bound. Right? He's gonna come up here to the MLS, make his money, right? And he'll be good because again, he likes the American lifestyle. He'll be chilling. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to Inter Miami or something, to play with Messi. Um, oh yeah, yeah, definitely. He cannot go to Madrid, man. He'll be sitting on the bench for sure. Yeah, Kamavinga is already. Yeah, I agree with you. Kamavinga is already the next Pogba or something. He's definitely close to Pogba. Yeah, he's Kamavinga is doing good, man. Yeah, he's good. That's what I'm saying. Alex, if he comes here, dude, he's gonna play for Las Vegas club and stuff. uh, or go to Al Nasser and play with the CR7. Hey, listen, if you want money, you want that oil money. That's what you do, man. Right now, he's if you said he's 30 or 31, right now you're probably thinking, okay, man, I really need to make my life all sorted out. Let me get this money. So yeah, if the Saudi club comes for him, and again, Pogba still has that name, that big name. So again, the Saudi, they may take him. They may take him and give him quite a bit of money, and then he'll be good to go. Kamavinga is so bad in the box, but he always conceding pens. Oh yeah, he's defending. He's not that good. Okay. Sergio Ramos is a free agent. I know United might sign another old Madrid legend. Oh man, listen, um, I love Sergio Ramos, man. At one point, I really wanted us to sign him because, dude, Sergio Ramos, when it comes to defending, yeah, he's a beast. And dude, I think Sergio Ramos is also what 30, but he looks really good for a person his age. I don't know why he's a free agent and nobody picked him up. It could be like, I don't know, maybe he's demanding high salaries and stuff like that, which is pretty interesting. Uh, Kamavinga isn't that bad, Alex. Okay, if Pogba signs for LA Galaxy, I'll to see him play. Yeah, of course. If you sign for LA Galaxy, man, I would want to see him, man, for real. So go to Eder Militao if they sell him 2026. Yeah, Eder Militao is good. Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. Rajat, yeah. Okay. I live near the Inter. Oh, you live near the Inter Miami Stadium? Oh, nice, nice. Have you gone? Have you seen any games there? Oh, the tickets are still nuts. Beckham must be already sniffing for. Yeah, I know. That's what it is. Beckham. That's what he does, man. He's gonna go. Bring Pog Boom to Inter Miami. What? I think that would be cool. Um, and it takes a short drive to the Hard Rock Stadium. Okay, nice, nice. I forgot that Beckham always is on the scavenger. Yeah, he is because Pogba still has value, man. Pogba is gonna bring. Honestly, if Pogba comes here to DC to play, I would want to go and see him. It's one of those. So he still has that pull. So yeah. So you want that. You want that. Pogba, he still has value. He's not really a complete waste. Right. So yeah, man. So guys, listen. I'm gonna end it here, guys. You guys have been amazing once again. We'll chat tomorrow if news breaks. Okay. Again, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate you smashing those likes. You guys have been amazing. Thanks for supporting as always. Guys, take care of yourselves. All right. Have a good night. Peace out. If it's good morning to some of you, I appreciate you guys. Take care. Take care. Take care. Thank you so much, guys. Peace out.